a Relay Classroom, you can also have more control over what your students are visiting and when. So if you look under Web Rules where it says None right now for me, you click there, you can click No Browsing, and what that does is kind of the same thing as that screen lock, meaning students will not be able to navigate anywhere else on their computer, and it will also put their old tabs, the tabs they already have open, to sleep, and they can't access those either. During normal days, that's a pretty nice feature. However, for virtual learning, it's a little bit more difficult. So you can go down to Customize, and it's going to give you two options. You have Focus Mode and you have Explore Mode. The Focus Mode will be just that students can only visit websites that you list. So if you want them to only visit your Google Classroom, you would have to have the URL for your stream, for your classwork, for people if you want them to be able to access that, and for grades, and anything that you have listed inside of here is also going to be a different URL. So to me, that seems pretty difficult to navigate, whether it be virtual learning or traditional learning. It's just harder to make sure that you have all of those URLs listed there. Now, you totally can, but just if you prefer that method, you can use it. You have Explore Mode, which means that most websites can be visited except those that you specifically block. This would be the method that I would prefer if I was in the classroom, because I could put YouTube right here, and anything that has youtube.com slash whatever after it is going to be blocked. So YouTube as a domain will be blocked. If I want to also put in there something like Zern, I could do that, and go on and on and on. So those are your two options with that. And then when you click apply, the students will have access to whichever that you picked, whichever option, and those features will be applied to this, to all of your students. Also, any websites that you apply to your customized list, they will be saved. So you don't have to type those every time, but you can always go in and delete and then continue to add to that list as it continues to grow.